Hello everyone! For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Lil Nas X new music video, Sun Goes Down. I'm very excited to see it, and I know that it's going to be a little bit different for him. He's a very complex person. He's very deep and emotional, so let's see how deep he gets with us. I'm going to analyze this from the point of view of a counselor, but also I'm going to react with my own personal bias to it. Alright, so let's get started. That was a terrible intro, but I don't fucking care. We're going with it.
I wanna run away, don't wanna lie, I don't wanna lie. Send me a gun, and I'll see the sun. I'd rather run away, don't wanna lie, I don't wanna lie. Send me a gun, and I'll see the sun. You need an instant ease from your life where you.
Okay, so far, I think that Lil Nas X is very spiritual. Like, in a lot of his videos, he does this, like, God-like sequence where he can, like, manipulate objects or have complete control over his environment. It gave me, like, God vibes, like, you know, he's able to control water. It went through him, and then he had, like, all these things. Like, he knows it all, almost. Like, he can see the future. That's the vibe that it gave me. I'm not sure what you guys think. It makes me feel like this was his life before all the fame. He might have worked in a fast food restaurant. That's just what I'm feeling. I don't know. I'm just going off of the video and the imagery. And he chose that panel specifically to go back to. Like, his future self, his best self, his higher self is going back to this low point in his life to give him some advice and basically tell him, you know, it's gonna be okay, keep pushing on, like, you're gonna make it. His future self and his past self are kind of reuniting here, and he might have even struggled a little bit earlier on in life. That's what I'm sensing from the video.
Got plenty of every hurt and heartbreak. You just take it all to the face. I know that you want to cry, but it's much more to life than dying over your past mistakes and people who do dirt on your name.
Okay, so just want to point out here, I don't know if this is a father figure or is that really his father, or is it just someone playing as his father, you know? I sense tension there. Like, look at the body language. He's sitting kind of far away from this father figure type man. His father looks very, like, tough, like super masculine gentleman. Maybe at this point in his life, Lil Nas X was struggling with his sexuality or just being different, unique in general. That is really hard in the culture of black families. I come from a black family and a white family, and I know that sexuality can be really hard for our culture to understand. And I wonder if there was any type of tension between them, or if specifically around sexuality, or, you know, just being a little different than the normal, what their normal is. Not saying that Lil Nas X isn't normal, but what they think is normal, you know what I'm saying? And especially if you come from a family where, like, masculinity is super prioritized, it can be really hard to show your true self or be your true self because you don't want to be judged or laughed at or mocked or teased.
They was picking on me. I was thinking when my lips so big, was I too dark and it since my fears? These gay thoughts would always on me. I pray God would take it from me. It's hard for you when you're fighting, and nobody knows it when you're silent. I be by the phone, standing Nicky morning.
If you listen to the lyrics, he is saying that he's struggling to feel like he belongs. He, again, is like struggling with his uniqueness. He also showed some signs of struggling with being black. You know, having black features, bigger lips, bigger nose, even dark skin is really hard to feel like you're a part of a community, especially during times where racial conflict is so high. You could feel like a minority. It could just make you feel really lonely and isolated. It can make you feel like you're weird or that you're not normal. And no one wants to feel that way. As human beings, we all want to be a part of something. We want to be a part of a community. We want to socialize. We're very social beings, and we want to be able to connect with other people. And if we don't, it kind of makes us feel empty or like there's a void. It just feeds this loneliness.
And to dawn, only place I feel like I belong. Strangers make you feel so loved, you know. And I'm happy by the way that I made that jump, that leap of for me. I'ma make my fans so proud of me. Oh, I wanna run away.
Aww. I don't know if like I don't know if he had a time where he went to prom. Did he go to prom? Does anyone know? But maybe he didn't have a date. Maybe he felt super lonely. Like, again, like, I'm feeling like maybe he didn't have a lot of friends at his school. Maybe he felt like ostracized because he was so different. I just don't see Lil Nas just all of a sudden becoming different when he became a celebrity. I just feel like he's always had a very unique personality. He just is a character, you know? He's super him there. He's just very unique. He felt left out. He's like, dang, everybody's coupled up and I'm here by myself. And if you're already dealing with feeling ostracized in your family, feeling ostracized from your community, just a simple thing like having a date to prom could just add even more grief to what you're going through. But in the lyrics, he does mention that he is happy now. You know, obviously he's probably gained so many friends. He's risen to fame. He's probably rich. He made it out of all the odds and feeling down so many days. He made it to where he is now.
Run away, I don't wanna lie, I don't wanna lie. See me come, and I'll see the sun. You need an instant ease from your life when you got.
You guys, that looked like real tears. That looked like real crying. He really tapped into real emotions in that scene. That was true emotion, true sadness, true grief. Like, that made me want to cry. Oh my god. He doesn't know how handsome he is. He doesn't know how good he is. Like, he doesn't know. That makes me so sad. No. Oh my gosh. Alright, moving on. I have to forget this scene because this is sad.
Break, you just take it all to the face. I know that you want to cry, but it's much more to life than dying over your past mistakes and people who do dirt on your name.
Oh, you guys, so his higher self, his greater being, was able to pull his young self, his lower self into a great spot, into happiness. And I think he really made this video for not himself, but for like other people too, because I feel like a lot of people are going through this where they feel, you know, left out or ostracized. They feel that they are a failure or not going to make it in life. And there's a lot of people working towards their goals and their dreams. And he's just saying, like, you know, keep working at it. You're going to get there. Just have faith, believe in yourself. And there may be some rainy days, but you can pull through those days as well. It's such a beautiful video. I love it. I love this song. I think it's very chill. I think Lil Nas did a great job at sharing his story with us. Nice. I love that. I think it's also important to note that as soon as he went back out there and he was super hopeful and happy and interactive with everyone else became interactive with him. So a lot of times when people are lonely or feeling down, they basically have this self-fulfilling prophecy, which means, oh, no one's ever gonna be my friend, no one's ever going to like me, I'm weird, all these other things. And what they end up doing is they start avoiding social situations so that they, in a way, fulfill their prophecy about themselves. Because if you're avoiding situations, avoiding making friendships, then of course you're not going to have friends, you're not going to make friends, you're not going to meet other people, you're not going to develop connections that are meaningful. In a way, you kind of have to break out of your shell so that you're able to make those connections, which is also a very, very important note to make. Alright, you guys, so that was the end of this video. I really liked it. I think it has a great positive message for everyone. If you like this video, give me a like below and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to do more reaction videos. If you have any requests, write those down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, bye!